I don't wanna wake up if I'm dreaming, because you know I can't get enough of this feeling you're giving me. Don't wanna wake up. No, I don't wanna wake up. I don't wanna wake up without you, baby, without. I wouldn't know what to, baby, without you.
Good morning, happy Sunday. It is probably like 10:30. We're running late for church, but hey, I'm going to church, right? Hey guys, we made it to church. Aww. Church is over.
Hello, hey, Mr. Pam, and how are you? Hey there.
Hey guys. I didn't get her outfit. I didn't get a picture of her. Well, I didn't show you guys her outfit. I'll insert a picture of it here.
We're baby proofing.
Somebody has toes.
Crib.
Look at this. It's so beautiful. We had to keep the balloons in this thing, the little things. Otherwise, the cat would eat the strings. Because she's crazy like that. But we're gonna go out and do our balloon release. For those that don't know, we lost a baby on April 8th, 2015. So every year we do a balloon release on this day. You know, we have lost another baby and in September of 2016, but we will release balloons for that baby as well today. We need to cut our grass like desperately. We're out here. But this year we get to release balloons with Journey. And honestly, Journey wouldn't be here if we did not get pregnant with Tegan and lose Tegan, because that just kind of put in our hearts that maybe we were meant to have another child and we wanted to have another child. So it started the whole adventure for us to conceive Miss Journey. We got some baby peach trees. Are these peach trees? Are these nectarines again? Well, let me set this up.
Glory, baby, you slipped away as fast as we could say, baby. Growing. What happened, dear? You disappeared on us, baby. Baby. home, and it's all you'll ever know. All you'll ever know. Miss you every day, miss you in every way. But we know there's a day when we will hold you, and you'll kiss our tears away when we're home to stay. Can't wait for the day when we will see you. But baby, let sweet Jesus hold you, till mom and dad can hold you. You'll just have heaven before we do. You'll just have heaven before we do. Yeah, you'll just have heaven before we do. Before we do.
Hey guys, I am here and I just wanted to show this. I was in the middle of working on it. Journey's here on the floor. You probably hear her. Oh, I just made eye contact. I shouldn't have done that. But, you want to come up on my lap? Okay. I just want to show this really quick. I had people comment on the last So What Pro video I did. And I promise I do want to do a full, somewhat of a tutorial kind of. But the more you work with the So What Pro, the more familiar you will be with it. And I pretty much use it for every design, just to add names and stuff. But this is a new design that I am doing for a customer. Here, let me get back to where I was before I do what I want to do to it. So they wanted a number 5 and they wanted Hot Wheels. Well, I couldn't find anything really Hot Wheels related other than like a car, and I think because of it having a lot of copyright issues. I mean, there's copyright issues on everything, and I get that question a lot about making and selling these items. Yes, they are copyrighted. Most of them are. And how you decide to go about making them and selling them is up to you. But, right? You can rename them. If you had like a Minnie Mouse, you could name it Miss Mouse, and people, I guarantee people will find you. Like Mickey Mouse, Mr. Mouse, or, you know, something along those lines. But anyway, so she wanted a number 5, she wanted a Hot Wheels car, she wanted the car blue, she wanted the flames to be more like Hot Wheels. I don't know if that is or not. From what I see, the middle is yellow and the outside was red, and that's just the way they had this design, so I left it. And then the name. So I just merged these 5. I was going to show you, but it's not letting me move it. But anyway, I think it's because I joined my threads for the name. I don't always do it, just when I remember I'll do it. Like I go up, and you guys totally can't see, up here, over here, it'll say file, nope, edit, and you will join threads. And then what I just did is I said join threads of the same color starting at thread number, and I said 18 because it started this one right here. The N started at step number 18. So once I did that, it married the whole name together. So anyway, I was just going to show really quickly, because I merged the number 5 in this car, I want to get rid of all of the threads that's behind the car, So how I do that is I go into edit and I split my pattern, and then I go over here and I click on what I want to be erased, which is going to be the red right here, because the first one's the outline, the second one is the tack down to show you, you know, once you cut your fabric, and the third one is the satin stitching, and that's the one I want to erase part of it. So I'm going to click on up here. It has this little eraser. You can also hoop it and all this other junk, but I always just use this little eraser, and you can pick what size, and I always usually just leave it at what it is. And then I go to where, because you can kind of see the background of the car, so this all has to go, and this all has to go. That way when the car's put on and stuff, it's not going over this extra threading, and it won't be as bulky. So I'm just gonna cut that out, and then once I think it's about right, and even if you erase too much, you can always go here and it'll put it back. Oh, it's only putting it back so far. Anyway, even if you close it out, it'll say, do you wish to perform pending erasures before closing? And if you say no, you can always just start over. I've done that so many times. So I'm going to go back to split pattern and just go back and do what I was doing. So I'm going to erase all this, and I'm going to erase all of this. So, and I'm going to close, and this time I'm going to tell it yes. So that way you can still see behind here. It's still going to leave this yellow right here because it's red, and then it has a thread, a little stitch of yellow that goes through it, and that's fine. I don't care. You could go in and erase it too if you wanted to right here, but I'm not going to worry about that. And this is my design. So I just started on this Trolls, and I'm just going to leave my machine going because we're going to go get something to eat for dinner. We're at House of Pizza.
I'll eat a sandwich.
Looks like they need to redo their sign. What do you think?
Yeah.
What are we doing? Huh? What are we doing? Oh, you like to grab the strap. You like to grab the phone. I mean the camera. It's actually kind of dark out here. Can you guys see me? Hi guys! We just ate at House of Pizza. We met up with our friend Bill, and he ate with us. Oh, she's like, I got something to say, Mom. Mom, I got something to say. But right now we're at my husband's work. Y'all know he's got to go into work on Sundays just for a little while. It's usually no more than, I don't know, 30-40 minutes. So since we were in town, we're just stopping by and getting that done. So me and Miss Journey are in the car. Sterling had to go to the bathroom, so she went in with her dad. Yeah. And let me ask you. Let me ask you guys. For those of you that have, let's say, older children. Let's say we're talking like ages 20-something, if they still live at home. 21 and 18 specifically. As you all know, I have a 21-year-old. I have an 18-year-old. But if I don't cook, I don't know where your passy is. I think I brought your giraffe. Yeah. If I don't cook, it's like the end of the world for them. Mainly because, number one, I don't think they like spending their money to buy food. Yeah. And so, here it is Sunday. I didn't pull any meat out. I don't have any meat. I actually have a ham. I think I'll pull that out of the freezer. And we'll have that sometime this week. I think I'll do a honey glaze on that as well. So I'll have to pick up more honey. I do got brown sugar and I just melt brown sugar and honey in a little bit of butter in a saucepan, and then for the last 15 minutes, every 15 minutes I just put it over top of it. Anyway, point I was getting to is that if I don't cook, it's like the end of the world for them. So it's Sunday and I was getting ready, I was embroidering out. My husband's like, I'm hungry. He's like, let's go out and get something to eat. I'm like, okay. And he's like, do you mind if I call Bill? Because Bill's our friend and his mom has been in the hospital all week. And so his mom, I think she came home a couple days ago, but he really hasn't left her. You know, he's always been there with her. So just to get him out of the house, just for a little while. And so we went to eat dinner. She's fighting the pacifier. Yeah, so we went to go get something to eat, and while we're eating dinner, I get a text from my son Nathan. Where you guys at? Actually, he called. Where you guys at? I'm like, House of Pizza. Well, can you stop and get me something? Blah 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 blah. Like, okay. And then actually on our way in the drive-thru, we had already ordered. My son Evan calls or texts, where you guys at? Not cooking? I'm like, no, we already ate. They have cars, they have jobs, they can get something to eat, it'll be okay. Mommy don't need to cook every night. But anyway, make it come over here. Oh, let's fix my hair first. I look bad. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.